Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Toastie here, Get Burnt, and today I'm doing another discussion video about Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. And I did the last video on Budokai HD Collection, and a lot of you responded well to it, so I decided I'm going to do it again. And this time I'm going to talk about something that everybody is hating. Like, a lot of people don't like it. It's DBZ Kinect, and I know, like, a lot of people really don't like this game, or this, whatever you call it, to come out. If you don't know anything about it, they basically, if you remember Ultimate Tenkaichi from last year, it got the title on the internet as the worst DBZ game so far. They actually just made the game to have multiplayer, not multiplayer, to have Kinect capabilities, and then they're releasing that as a $40 little game, I guess. And the thoughts on the trailer is what I'm gonna do first. I mean, just looking at the trailer, you can kind of tell that, like, some of the movements look kind of awkward, and if you look at gameplay, like someone playing it, like while the game is playing, you'll see that it looks awkward as fuck. It doesn't look how you'd expect a DBZ Kinect game to look. Because the point, in fact, is people have been asking for a DBZ Kinect game or a DBZ Wii game. Like, we've seen already Budokai Tenkaichi have had those kind of things, but people are asking for like an actual game that you can use your fists and be like you're actually in the show. People were in their mind thinking, I want to play a game that is exactly like the show. I do everything just like I'm in the show. I want to become a Super Saiyan. Because everybody wants to become a Super Saiyan or whatever, but that is not really what Namco Bandai is giving us with this game, if you want to call it that. They're kind of giving us just a game that most of the DBZ game fan base didn't like. They didn't like it. That's based in fact. Like, a lot of people didn't like Ultimate Tenkaichi. It probably is the least liked DBZ game in the last few years. But it seems that they just decided to reskin that game and put Kinect over it. Now that kind of a little makes me mad, just because they're not really putting that much work into that. They're kind of just sorry, just burped there. They're kind of just reskinning a game that people didn't like, as I said before. And people aren't gonna like that. People already don't like it. Like, the trailer itself on Namco Bandai's channel has more dislikes than likes. That's really bad for how much they usually get. Like, that's really bad. So, I don't know. Namco Bandai really, I wish that they probably had done this as a separate project, like a game itself, and not just reskin an old game. But for all we know, DBZ Kinect, any kind of Dragon Ball Z Kinect game, it's not possible to be made entirely good, because everyone thinks in their mind that it would be the best thing ever, and it would be also the most successful thing ever, but we really don't know until it's made. And then next I wanted to talk about my thoughts of the game as a whole, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about multiplayer. Now, on the game as a whole, of what I've seen, I don't know about this game. It doesn't really look like something that I really play often at all, especially because my Kinect is in a box, like in the corner, and it has not gotten out of that box since I got it, because the only thing I did was play Kinect Adventures, and that's it. Or Kinect Adventures, whatever the hell you call it. I played it for like 30 minutes, and then I put the Kinect away, haven't taken it out since, because I had not had a reason to take it out. Now, DBZ Kinect probably won't be something that's really engaging, because if it is just Ultimate Tenkaichi with reskin, like just made different to be a Kinect game, then I don't know if it seems like it's gonna really catch on a shit ton. Like, I don't think people are gonna be like, oh man, this is the greatest thing ever, or it's not really something that I'm gonna be playing all the time. But I bet a lot of people are gonna say that as well, who are on the fence about this game, or who are like, nah, about this game. And I don't know, just by the looks of it, it doesn't really look that engaging. It doesn't look that fun to play. It looks like it's, like, how awkwardly you move. Like, the only thing they kind of seem to do right is the Kamehameha, which is like the same motion that you do the Kamehameha in. I don't know about the other attacks. I guess especially in canon, I've seen that kind of a little bit. But, like, it seems that the only thing they did right a little bit was the super attacks, and that's it. And that, like, everything else, like the way you punch, like it looks really fucking stupid. It looks like you're an action figure, like one of those automated old action figures that just like punch in front of their face, and like they don't really move, or they don't have any kind of, what's the word, versatility? Not versatility. I'm not really sure, but it seems that that's what this game is gonna be. And I don't know about that, but I don't know. The game for me, I don't know if I'll buy it or not. But now, no multiplayer. Now, this is not really confirmed but it is based off what people have seen in the trailers and stuff. We have not seen any multiplayer mention at all. Like, we have not seen a mention for multiplayer at all in any of the DBZ Kinect trailers. Granted, there's like only two. One with Super Saiyan Bardock and one with, oh, I'm going to talk about that as well later. Super Saiyan Bardock and like the other one with that was the debut or whatever, the first one, or the E3 trailer, I guess you could say. But, like, if there is no multiplayer, then that's like half the game right there. Because, for one, the story mode, I don't know how they can really do that much things different with this story mode than they did with Ultimate Tenkaichi. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems that it's going to be the same thing, same graphics, same... It doesn't seem like it's going to be a ton different. They say there's going to be new cutscenes, like remastered cutscenes like there were in Ultimate Tenkaichi. There says it's going to be like 30 minutes worth of that. That can drag some people in, because some people might want to see that, because that's actually pretty cool. And they like include episode of Bardock, which is like a special that is like showing Bardock and like what happened to him after he got hit by the death ball by Frieza or whatever. But that's a different topic for a different day. Anyways, so they're giving all this extra stuff like the cutscenes and the movie and the character. Like they're giving SSJ Bardock with this game as well. Now that's something that's pretty different, because I don't really remember a lot of stuff from like OVAs besides Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 giving Tarble and giving Hotshot. Like, I haven't really seen them take anything from the OVAs and put it into the game, and that's actually something that's a little different, and a lot of people are probably going to be dragged in by that too, because Super Saiyan Bardock seems to be a fan favorite now, because everybody liked Bardock. Everybody is like freaking out over, like, oh my god, Bardock is like Goku's father, so everyone loves Bardock, and that's going to be able to drag, like, I guess a few people in. But I don't know, like, having no multiplayer, it's like a real kick to the knee for this game, because that's like half the game. As I said before, they have the story mode and battle mode, and then multiplayer, and that would be it. That really would be it. Unless they dish out a new mode, which I'm not really sure or certain that if they're gonna do. They might not. I gotta look at a list of features, but apparently there was a list of features leaked out, and there was no multiplayer in there apparently. That kind of makes me wonder, like, well, like, okay, think about it. Like, if they had multiplayer, of course, then they would, of course, say it in the trailer, like, battle against your friends or whatever. And they didn't do that. They didn't do that with this or the Budokai HD Collection, which is what's leading to people thinking that there won't be a multiplayer in either of these games. Which kind of, it's a kicker, because people like multiplayer. Like, Stormpow and I, like a little while ago, were planning on getting the game and actually fighting each other online. But if it doesn't have any multiplayer, then that's kind of a kicker. I don't really know if I'm going to get it now, because it's still spending $40 on something. It's still like buying almost a new game, except it's $20 less. Now, I don't know. And next, I want to talk about why this game really won't excite people that much. As I said, like, kind of a little bit before. This game, like, people had the hype for it. Like, people thought, oh, DBZ Kinect, which is what we've been waiting for the past, like, 2, maybe 3 years. I'm not really sure. But that's what they've been waiting for. And then now they're thinking, oh, now this is going to be so great. Because they probably haven't played any of the other DBZ games. They've probably been just looking at this, because this game is mainly focused at casual gamers, not at people who play Dragon Ball Z, like hardcore DBZ fans. This game, even Namco Bandai said it themselves, this game is not meant for hardcore gamers of DBZ or hardcore fans. This game is meant for casual gamers, aka like little kids who like Kinect, or their parents, whatever, like family fun stuff like that. So we're of course not going to like it, because it's not really focused towards us to like. So that is something else, another thing that would probably push us away, because it's not really meant for us. It's meant for the casual gamers, the kids with their parents having family fun, whatever like that. That's fine, but I'm just saying, like, for us it's kind of a kicker, because this is another DBZ game for the year. You got to remember that. We won't have another DBZ game after Budokai HD for another full year, until the next to the end of the year, like October, November, December. We won't have another DBZ game until then. So this is gonna have to hold out, or we're gonna have to keep playing Raging Blast 2 and 1 for the next year, or Budokai Tenkaichi 3, whatever you play. So that's kind of a little bit of a kicker. Like, and even though like, and I want to talk about later, like, will I buy it or not? But I'll wait for a minute or two. Anyways, since it's focused on casual gamers, I guess that it really won't appeal to us. So a lot of us aren't gonna buy it. But some people probably will anyway, just because they like to collect the games or whatever. And now I wanted to just talk about how the future of DBZ games can go. So after this, I hope that they are going to make a Raging Blast 3. Like they have usually never continued a game after they started making a new type of game. Like for instance, the Budokai Tenkaichi games. Like it could be the switch of console, but if they really wanted to, they could have made a Budokai Tenkaichi 4, and that would have gotten, I guess, okay sales, maybe. But they changed it, and they never made a Budokai Tenkaichi game ever again. But now, it seems that that's different, because now, in an interview earlier this year, I saw from this guy named Treevax, who like has Raging Blast 3 sheets. Anyways, he had an interview with the people at Namco Bandai, and they said that if they get enough people to say that they want a certain game, and tell them what they want in the game, they'll do it. They don't care if it's Tenkaichi 4, aka Sparking 4, if you don't know that Tenkaichi 4 is also known as Sparking 4. But like if they want a Budokai 4, a Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or like even a Raging Blast 3, then they can ask for it. Now that's what they said in our interview earlier this year. They said that they'll listen to the people who play the games, so the DBZ fans. So, I don't know. If they make a Raging Blast 3 and stuff next year, that'll be great, because they said that DBZ Kinect is kind of also, for one, it's casual gamers, of course, but it's also a little opening for them to work on a game for next year, for 2 years, instead of just 1 year. Because they have to push a game out every year. They gotta push a game out every year, a DBZ game. So, that's why this is coming out this year. And they said that they're working on a project for next year as well. So I guess they're putting in more work into the next game and not really worrying about this year's game. So they're thinking ahead. I guess that's good. Hopefully the next game will be better. I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is yet, except for the people who are in Namco Bandai. So, will I buy it or not? I don't know. I really don't have any idea if I'll buy it or not. Maybe, maybe not. If I have extra cash to spend, then yeah, but it's not going to be my first choice walking into the store. I'm not going to like go, oh man, I want DBZ Kinect first and then I'll get other stuff. No, DBZ Kinect has kind of gone down on my list if there's no multiplayer and stuff. It just doesn't seem that appealing to me at all. Like, I mean, I didn't hate Ultimate Tenkaichi, like a lot of people did, but I didn't hate it. I still don't hate it, but people, like, this kind of thing, I don't really see myself playing a lot. I don't see myself enjoying it. So yeah, hopefully they'll have hero mode, actually. I just thought about that. Maybe they'll have a hero mode where you could actually play as your hero. But again, like, they didn't say anything about it in the trailer, so I doubt it's going to be in the game. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you guys think about DBZ Kinect. If you guys think it's going to be okay, or you think it's going to be bad, you think it's going to be terrible, what do you think about the future of DBZ games after this? Tell me what you guys think. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Tell me what you guys want me to discuss next time, and after that and after that. I really want to know what you guys think I should discuss. It could be about Naruto, DBZ, I guess Pokemon, I'm not sure, but maybe. But yeah, that is it for me, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this discussion, and if you guys want me to do some more, then please leave a like rating, comment, tell me what you guys want to see later. Tell me what your tell me what your guys' thoughts are on this DBZ Kinect. Tell me what you guys think about it. And yep, that is it for me, guys. I hope you have a nice day, and yeah, peace out.